Erastus, if you can hear me, we're dying to hear how things are shaping up in Banatama.
Well, I can hear you loud and clear, and we are here at the Ebenezer Society Methodist Church, and this is a number of polling stations pulled together for the Banatama contest. And voting started about 15 minutes ago, right here, so you can see the setup, and many people are voting at the moment. But let me say that an issue has cropped up here which threatens to divide the people or bring a certain level of chaos right here. The polling agents are not happy that they've allowed proxy voting here, and they are threatening to resist any attempt to allow further proxy voting. A young man voted about 10 minutes ago, and they are claiming that this young man is a BNI agent. He has not denied that he is a BNI agent. And they are saying that per the electoral laws, the members of the security agents cannot take part in that political voting, and so they are not allowing those people to vote. The EC official here is telling me that he's been given a proxy list, but the polling agents are saying they have no proxy list, and so they will not allow those people to vote. But the gentleman voted anyway, and other people who have come in here who are members of the police service, the agents claim, BNI, Foreign Affairs, and they are saying that per the laws, they used to be NPP agents. But then, when the party came to power, they got these positions in the BNI, Foreign Affairs, police, and other areas, and so the law cannot allow them to vote even by proxy, and so they will not allow them to vote. I'm trying to get some of the polling agents to talk to find out their grievances at the moment. So let me talk to this one.
Hello.
So what is your problem? I saw you having confrontations with the EC. What is it about?
We don't have any confrontation with anybody. The only thing we want is that we want free and fair election. At the end of the day, it is party members, and it is one person who gave birth to Asenso Enochem, and we want everything to be fair. Now let's look at some issue here. If you give a proxy list, the other opponent should be privy to the list, which we are not aware. We came this morning to get informed that there are privy lists among the delegates, which we are not aware. We are not happy with that. Secondly, now let's talk about if you are a security personnel and you are a delegate, you go to the security personnel, you are not eligible to be a delegate again because you stand for the whole Ghana. Exactly. And now there is one BNI officer who has been able to vote. And there are a lot of those officials who are not eligible. And I don't know why the EC is allowing them to vote. This is our major concern. We are not creating any chaos. We are not creating any chaos. The concern is that let us have free and fair. We know Ochem Abuaje is a man, and he's a very honorable person, humble and ready to accept defeat. Whatever the outcome of this election, we are ready to accept it. But the fact of the whole thing is that we are not accepting any maneuver through. That is our major concern.
So you see this as a maneuver?
I see it exactly. Because
but were you given a copy of the proxy list?
No, we don't have a copy of any proxy list. We just came to be informed this morning that there is a proxy list among the delegates, which we are not aware. So let's take it. This is a simple example.
So they should only pray that these people don't come. Once they come, they will be allowed to vote.
They claim that these people are security agencies, BNI and other agents. What does the law say concerning this?
They do not understand. Per their rules, they have polling station executives. The chairman, the secretary, the organizer, the women organizer, the youth organizer, making 5 executive members at every polling station who are eligible to cast their vote. And these people they are claiming are security personnel do have their names on the list. And once a person's name is in the register, nothing, no law on this earth bars the fellow from voting. They have their names there. So that is that.
You are just carrying out the law as it is to allow voting to take place. But you are not here to judge whether somebody is a security person or not.
Not at all. We did not compile the register for them. The register was compiled by their national headquarters. They know those who are eligible to cast their vote. We do not belong to them. And so we are going by the list that has been provided by the National Executive Committee, and that is what we are doing here.
This seems to bring in some confusion. How are you going to deal with that for the process to go on?
I do not see any confusion that this one will bring. Just as I've explained to you, when the fellow comes and his name is on the register, be he a Supreme Court judge, be he an army officer, be he a police officer, once the name is in the register, that is the rule we are going by.
But educate me small for the purpose of education. What does the electoral law say about security agencies voting in a process like this?
Just as I've explained, they have their way of voting. The members who are permitted to vote are the polling station executives and the electoral area coordinators. So once we have the register, and a fellow comes and tells me I am an electoral area coordinator, I look through and finds his name there, he must vote. Somebody comes, I am a polling station secretary. I look through, I find the name, he must vote and go. That is the rule that we are following. And not what they want us to do. That is it.
Well, so, Kojo, that is the explanation from the EC official. And you just heard the polling agents as well. They say they are not going to allow the proxy voting to go on. But one person in the proxy list has just voted, cast his vote. He's the one that they are claiming that he is a BNI agent, but he has voted. And per the official reaction from there, they are going to allow people to vote once they find their name in the register at the moment. So voting is still ongoing. You can see somebody come in, go through the process here. First, they wash their hands over there, and then they go through the process to this place, take a look at what is in the register. If their name is there, they are given the sheet to go ahead and cast their ballot. You have something else to say?
You did say so far one person has come to vote as a proxy. No, nobody has yet voted as a proxy.
So the gentleman they were referring to did not vote by proxy?
No. So far, nobody has come to vote as a proxy.
So the gentleman they were accusing it's not a proxy voting?
No.
So why are they complaining about that?
They were saying they know him to be whatever, I don't know. So I just wanted to correct the one thing you said, that somebody has come to vote as a proxy.
That is what they are saying?
No, that's not true.
So he did not vote by proxy. So far, nobody has voted by proxy?
Not at all.
Right, so Kojo, we'll be keeping our eyes and ears close on this one. And so as the proxy voting come in, we'll also be seeing the reaction of the polling agents going forward. But there is a lot of security here to ensure that nothing untoward happens right here on the ground. So this is Banatama, and the voting is ongoing. It's a tense moment here, as you can see. It's a clash of the titans between the Deputy Chief of Staff, Asanso Boakye, and the incumbent MP, Ochem Abuaje. And so for now, let's put it that voting has started, and then we're keeping our eyes and ears close on the ground.
Now, Erastus, have the candidates voted yet? Have you seen the candidates at any of the polling stations yet? Are you aware of whether they voted or not?
In fact, of all the polling stations we've been to, this is the only one that has started. In fact, we've been to the Lebanon Club, we've been to the old party office, we've been to the Roman Catholic area. This is the only polling station that has started voting at the moment. But I have not seen the two come here to vote. I'll find out where they are voting, and then we'll try to catch it when it happens.
Now, that's curious, Erastus. What's the reason why only one polling station in Banatama has been able to start? The others are running late. What's the challenge?
In fact, we've been trying to find out answers to that question, but let me try and get a reaction from the EC official. We've been going to the other polling stations. None of them is working at the moment. Why? Any reason for that?
Are they in the Banatama constituency?
Yeah, I've been to the Roman Catholic area. I've been to the Lebanon Club, but there was nothing there.
The areas you are mentioning are polling stations. It is these polling stations that come together to constitute the electoral area. This is done on electoral area base. So the whole Banatama constituency has 8 electoral areas. This electoral area is for the Ahimbronum electoral area. So the 25 polling stations within the Ahimbronum electoral area will all converge here and cast their vote here. So when you go to the Catholic church or Catholic school or wherever, you will not meet them. Then another electoral area, all polling stations in another electoral area will also converge at one place where the voting will take place.
So at the moment, are you saying that the whole constituency, this is where all of them are voting?
Not at all. The whole constituency, we have 8 electoral areas, and they have all converged at the 8 electoral areas where they are casting their votes. Then, in addition to the 8 electoral areas here, we also have a place at the Cultural Center, Kwashi Aidan Hall, where we have our coalition center. And that's where the constituency executives also cast their votes.
Okay.
It's good.
So, any information on where the 2 contestants will vote?
Fully, I don't know where they're going to vote. I don't know. I've not gone through my register to see if they are here or where, but I don't know. Yes, for the 2 contestants, they are supposed to be among the constituency executives, and so they will be at the Kwashi Aidan Hall.
At the Cultural Center, then. Your name, sir?
I'm Kofi. I'm Kofi.
Thank you very much. And so, Kojo, you had it all. We'll from here move to the Cultural Center, Kwashi Aidan Hall, to see if we can catch the voting of the 2 contestants for our viewers this morning.
So much for that update. Erastus Asaredonko has boots on the ground in Banatama. I told you it wouldn't be boring, not for one moment. It's already started to give up some intrigue. We'll be back with Erastus later for more.